y'all, I'm Alex. Today I'm going to give you guys my opinion on what a cut kick is in Taekwondo sparring. Now let's get started. First, I'm just going to give you a quick little breakdown on really what is a cut kick. Because I get this question a lot, especially from people who aren't in the sport Taekwondo realm, like what is a cut kick? You hear this term a lot. For me, a cut kick is basically a front leg side kick for sparring. Simple, that's kind of basically what it is. There's a few small differences in my opinion between just a regular, just like front leg side kick versus more of a cut kick. The first thing is the footwork. It's not really, you'll sometimes see people skip into it, but for me, when I say it's a cut kick, it's not really going to be a skipping motion. To me, that's a skipping side kick. So a cut kick to me is a little bit more of the footwork where you're kind of sliding that push-pull motion with your footwork, so it looks like this. That small little piece of footwork right there, you're kind of sliding across the floor and just kind of pumping a little bit of a side kick motion with your front leg, or more of like if you're pumping multiple kicks, it'll look kind of like that. So to me, that's kind of a little small difference, in my opinion, what makes a cut kick versus like a skipping traditional front leg side kick. And then also, the second thing is really going to be the chamber. So it's not going to be like a regular side kick, especially off the back leg. It's kind of like a chamber across and then out, more traditional. Same thing if you're kind of throwing it off the front leg, you kind of think of chambering in, out. Cut kick isn't really for that, because like for sparring, you don't really have time to chamber in like that. You do kind of chamber high, but it's more of a quicker chamber. So it's going to be more here, being able to kind of lift. That's why you have to have really good control and strength in those hips. And then just kind of popping it out. Think of it more like a jab in boxing. That's basically what a cut kick is in sparring. It's basically a front leg, jabbing front leg side kick. Basically what it is. So once again, the footwork, that sliding motion, or kind of like the hopping motion where you pump it. And then also it's really the chamber. It's not like a traditional chamber side kick. It's more of just a quick little chamber pumping out a side kick motion. So for me, that's kind of just a quick little breakdown of what really a cut kick is. It's a sparring side kick. It's a little bit quicker, not traditional. Not usually going to have a ton of power versus a regular side kick, but still very effective in sparring. Now I'm just going to quickly talk about kind of how it's used in sparring. So the cut kick is really good offensively and also defensively. So obviously offensively, like I said before, it's kind of like a jab like in boxing. So you're going to kind of use it to kind of pump forward sometimes, maybe just to kind of get your distance. That's one thing that's really good at. Or trying to really like aim towards the hip and kind of score as well to the body. But another really great thing offensively is you can use it to change levels. So you can do like cut roundhouse over top to the head. You can do cut hook kick, cut axe kick. There's a lot of different ways to kind of change it up. Sometimes you can start high and then fake and then go low and hit the cut kick. That's kind of where you can start building. So the cut kick, like I said, it's very effective for like a jabbing type kick, but it's also really good to kind of get that front leg going, changing levels, get your opponent kind of guessing where the kick is going to come. And if you're really sneaky and have really good control, that's where you can kind of start landing some more shots. So it's really good to kind of set up and just really start building on it. And then defensively, it's really good because if you're like just here, someone kind of comes in, you can kind of lean back a little bit and then just pop up like basically a front leg side kick. They can kind of run into it, especially if someone attacks off the back leg. It's really good staying covered and then just popping up that front leg. And then also what I've recently started doing is sometimes I kind of get in close, like we'll be in a scramble, I'll get in kind of close to someone in a clinch. And then if I feel like I'm kind of close to where I can kind of kick but not really do too much and I want to get back, I'll do like a jumping front leg cut kick motion or front leg side kick motion and kind of get back. So it'd look more like this, kind of like that. So it may not really score, but it's just a good way to kind of separate the space between me and my opponent without the chance of really getting scored on, because I'm going to be throwing my leg out and then also I'll be in the air. So it'll be a little bit harder for them to hit me. So that's just kind of the application. You can use it offensively, coming forward, pump it out, change levels, or defensively, someone coming in, use it to the body, or if you get in close, kind of like a jumping cut kick. So it's very effective. You do have to make sure, one, you kind of get the footwork down for it, going forward, going back, and then also having leg control. It's all in the hips, having that leg control, changing levels, all of that. So it's really great. Work on the footwork, work on the side kick motion, and then also work on getting your hip flexors nice and strong. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to let me know what other videos you would like to see in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like us on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and if you guys would like to join my next Zoom class or have a one-on-one lesson with me, visit alexwongtkd.com for more details. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.